Hello. I know this is kind of odd, but I'm here for a different video than the Road to 1 Mil. So I was gonna do Road to 1 Mil, but then I kind of realized I have to look into clips. Right now, my Xbox. There's not the police one's gone. The first time is gone. 2 minutes will definitely not be enough for a video while I'm on vacation. So I thought, hey, I had an idea a long time ago. Let's go on my TikTok. I made this Marvel Unpopular Opinion series with 22 parts. Let's go through all those parts, and I will tell you if I still agree to them this day, or I don't, and I'll explain why. If you guys don't know, I made a Marvel Unpopular Opinion series where I talk about opinions that are unpopular, my opinion, and I get flamed at, and I defend them, and simple enough. Let's begin. Like it's normal, it'll be already on. You guys will see the video on the screen at first, and then I will say my opinion on it. I won't be showing it to the camera and such. Now, because of how long this could potentially take with it, I'm going to only do 9 parts because that all equals 3 minutes. Because I'm already gonna be talking about it a lot, and I think I don't want to be doing that long. So I'll make separate parts each time. So I'll do beginning with 1 through 9, and then etc. etc. I went up to 22 parts, so we'll do the first 9 today. This is mainly because I don't really have that much content for Road to 1 Mil on the 31st. I want to throw something in, and I thought of this. Let me know if I should do this again. I just posted TikTok on it as I was talking about this. So let's begin with part number 1. Really quickly, just intro and outro because it's mainly just a talkative video. There's no need for an intro outro on this. This is just like my opinion. Look back at it, see if I agree or disagree with it now. Anyways, let's go.
I killed the bitches on my dick, you know. I got the back and let it hit, you know. I sniff it, blow and smoking dope, you know. I take the shit and run across the globe. I killed the bitches on my dick, you know.
So, obviously that was part 1 of my video that was made on June 30th of last year. Yes, I said that. It's been a full on year and I made 22 parts in that. So, the first one was that Ant-Man and the Wasp was a good movie. And I still stand to that to this day. Ant-Man and the Wasp is still a good movie, and I think people are actually starting to realize that the Ant-Man movie, both of the Ant-Man movies are actually pretty good. So, I think people are starting to realize that that movie was actually getting better. But people still say that Ant-Man was better than Ant-Man and the Wasp, which I do disagree still. But I do need to rewatch some of those series stuff, you know. The second one was that Captain America First Avenger was underrated. And I will still stand to that to this day. I still think that the First Avenger, Captain America, the First Avenger, is underrated. It was a fantastic movie in my opinion. I think it was overall great. I still think to this day, it's overall great. I still stand to that. Captain Marvel, opinion, she should still, don't deserve the hate. Like, people still hate on the movie. But people are starting to realize it's not the bad movie. People say it's not a bad movie, but it's not really that good. It's not bad, but it's really not that good. That's what people are saying. But back then, she got so much hate. Throwing flames at her every single time. It's like, you don't need that. Captain Marvel movie was good. Then I came on and said, after, that Iron Man 1 was the best Iron Man trilogy. And I will still stand to that today. I hate Iron Man 3. Iron Man 2 was mid as heck, and Iron Man 1 was by far the best. It's easily the best. It started the MCU. It's one of the best. It's easily a top 15 MCU movie. Easily. And then finally said Captain Marvel is the strongest MCU and the strongest character in the MCU. Well, the strongest Marvel character. She is strong, but I think I would probably now say Thor. I wouldn't. It'd be kind of hard to say for myself with that. I do think that Captain Marvel is still pretty powerful, but I think I'll probably start saying towards Thor now, because my opinion was that she was able to take down an entire blimp, basically. She was able to take down an entire ship with just a fist, with an entire fist of a hand. But then again, Thor has the god of lightning. He can legit just lightning strike anything. So I think my opinion has definitely changed now to Thor being better. And as you guys see these parts, you guys are going to see that a couple of them I thought of in my head first thing. I was like, oh, perfect opinion. Like, for example, I had one where I said that the Winter Soldier character was overrated. I just thought of it on top of my head because I really couldn't think of any ideas. There were some parts where I was like, I didn't really think of ideas. But it's like, that one I disagree very much. I really did not like it. But yeah, let's get on. Oh, yeah, and the last one is Agent Coulson, top 3 MCU character. That's just my opinion. I just like Agent Coulson as a character. I just started to like him as a character. Yeah, he was funny and all. But hence why, I gotta watch the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show. That reminds me, I need to do that. But yeah, I like the character overall as Agent Coulson. People laugh at me just because of it. People don't really flame me. I just like the personal character. Let's get on with part 2 though.
I killed the bitches on my dick, you know. I cock it back and let it hit, you know. I sniff it, blow and smoking dope, you know. I take the shit and run across the globe. I killed the bitches on my dick, you know.
So, in part number 2, I began with, the second part, I began with Iron Man 3 is the worst in the Iron Man trilogy. And I will still agree to this day. It was terrible. I just do not like the movie. It was all over the place. There were so much complaints and stuff. If you would know, if any sibling, if Jada or anyone else, you guys know the reasoning to that. I can't really explain it. It was just bad villain, you know, all this stuff. I just really did not like the movie at all. I need to rewatch it in order to like understand it again. I'm kind of making this episode off of just my opinions from last year, from my remembrance, because there's so much that has happened. So I really won't remember a ton of opinions. I might have to make this a shorter video, but for now we shall see. But basically, I just did not like Iron Man 3 a lot. It was really bad. I said the villain was bad, the plot was terrible, there was no laugh, there was nothing that laughed, it was funny. It was really horrible explanation stuff. It was just bad overall. I did not like the villain, you know, I didn't like it. A lot of it was not really, you know, I just didn't like it at all. Then I said Loki and the Tesseract was the best duo in the MCU. That is like a joke duo. It was just because it's funny, because Loki's always trying to get the Tesseract, and it's funny because every time he finds it, he then has to teleport away, has to get the Tesseract again. So that's more of like a funny joke one for me personally. The next one I said was, what was the next one? I expect a lot of, you know, backs and stuff because I keep on, because I'll forget about it. So I then said Spider-Man Homecoming was really bad. Listen, you got my brother over here. You got my younger brother here. He was in love with Spider-Man. Not actually in love with Spider-Man, I'm joking. But he's a really big fan of Spider-Man, obviously. But he actually agrees with that too. Just, so many people said that Homecoming is really good, but I just don't like it. It just feels like it pays, I know, I get it, it's character development. I just don't think it was really that good. The villain was okay. The plot was like, eh. It just felt like way too much character development. I get that he, you know, it ties it with the high school and just himself as well. I didn't really watch the Spider-Man movies at that time. I have watched Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. I watched Amazing Spider-Man 1 now, Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 3 now, so I have a little bit of insight with that. But the thing is, it's just that, what am I supposed to, like, it's like, why is it like that? It's more of like player versus himself type of movie that gives like not really much detail and stuff. It doesn't really feel right because that still continues on with Far From Home and No Way Home. So it's like, why put a dedication towards that with then having Far From Home and then that after? That makes no sense. I just don't think that, I just didn't really like the movie. I'm not saying it's a terrible, terrible movie. I just did not like the movie overall. Don't expect me to be 100% with this because I am not really 100%. But eventually I'm probably just going to go rewatch the movie sometime. But yeah, do not say anything about the opinions. Okay, I'm trying to just remember off of what I did. We're probably just going to do one more part and that'll be it for the video. This is just a replacement for Joe Mill because of how long I'm talking about the parts. Next one is, I said top 10 movie for Spider-Man Far From Home. That was true then. Now, there's a lot more movies I've been liking that is in the top 10. For example, Loki is in the top 5. I'm telling you that right here, right now. So, season 1 Loki, oh my boy, that top 5, bro. But I think Far From Home is maybe like top 15 at least right now because of how many more movies is coming up. That becomes better and better and better. That moves in. Then I said that the Doctor Strange battle was really disappointing. It really was, okay? I'm telling you this right now. The freaking guy who was about to take over Dormammu, about to take out the entire thing, looks like a freaking god right there against Doctor Strange, the man of madness, who's a doctor, and he's a freaking magician, and then it's just loops. That is disappointing for a great movie. That's why Doctor Strange is not a 10 out of 10 in my opinion, because of the disappointing final battle. Because how I rank movies is final battle, plot, characters, laughs, and then villain. Those are the 5 out of 50. That's how I usually rank it. So, then the last one I said was the best battle in Infinity War was Thanos versus Doctor Strange. And I will still agree that to that day. The best fight was easily Doctor Strange versus Thanos. Not Iron Man versus Thanos, not the entire Guardians of the Galaxy group and Iron Man with Doctor Strange 2 against them. No, it was easily Doctor Strange versus Thanos. That was the best fight. Now, we're on to part 3 and the final part for today's video.
I killed the bitches on my dick, you know. I cock it back and let it hit, you know. I sniff it, blow and smoke and dope, you know. I take the shit and run across the globe. I killed the bitches on my dick, you know.
So, in the first good amount of parts, I really didn't hit ever. I only had 200, 300 views, and it was only mainly about. So the first few couple, sorry, let me rephrase myself. So the first couple parts I did, I think the first like 10, I really was just basically my cousins and my siblings who really was talking about it a lot, basically, and like my friends as well that was talking about it. It wasn't really a lot of other people. I really didn't get a lot of views. And then there was this one, I think it was part 11, I started getting a lot of comments about it because it got noticed. It got noticed by everyone else. So obviously the reason why I did so much of that series was because I loved just talking, just throwing out my opinions, just throwing that out. If people dislike it, I fight about it. That's basically what it is. It's like there's no way it's like that. It's like you have to defend your opinion in order for it to be opinion. You don't defend your opinion, boom, it's out. Your opinion is completely valid. That is my thing about opinions. If you can't defend your opinion, it's not valid. Now, if it's a game opinion, that's just like, okay, that's your thoughts. Like, you can't do that. But if it's a Marvel opinion and you think you disagree, you have to defend it for life. That's how it is. Or else it's completely not an opinion at all. But let's begin with the first one here in part 3. So the first one for part 3, I said Guardians of the Galaxy 10 out of 10 movie. Do I need to explain? No? Okay. The second one I did, like I said, was that Happy Hogan and Spider-Man is a better duo than Happy Hogan and Iron Man. They really didn't get along with each other. And plus, Happy Hogan and Spider-Man is more funnier as a duo. And plus, I think they developed more than Iron Man and Happy Hogan. Personally, whenever you saw them in the movies. And plus, he has development from Iron Man as well, so it makes it even more better. Because he has a person for help as well, and it makes him more funnier in the Spider-Man movie because it's, it's a younger version of Spider-Man that we get to see. Then, for the third one, I said that Captain America had the best fight against Thanos in Endgame. And we easily all know that is very much facts. Thor did hardly anything. Iron Man hardly did anything. Nobody else really had a better fight. It was the best single-handed fight. We all knew that was very much true. Then, for that, we had ourselves Thanos Endgame would easily be Thanos Infinity War. I think that the Thanos in Endgame was more powerful than Thanos in Infinity War because I think the blade really does something there. If it was a hand-on combat, I still think he would win. But he has the blade, which does a huge difference. Yes, he has the gauntlet, but I'm saying a no gauntlet one-on-one fight, he wins with the blade. The blade does so much damage. He basically, he broke the shield, mind you. He broke Captain America's shield, mind you. So, then after that, let me go check out my opinions. Before the gauntlet one I talked about with Thanos, I actually said Loki was the best show out of 3. So at that time, at the end of June in 2021, there was 3 shows like that I was working. That was 3 shows. Sorry, 3 shows. Loki was starting to come out, so people started watching that, of course. There was Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then WandaVision. And I said during then that Loki was the best out of 3. And it's still the best. It's easily the best show out of right now. I don't care what you say. I have hardly watched any of the shows. That's why I made a poll on my TikTok, which will be in the description, like I said. That will be deciding if I should continue the series or I should just stop completely. Because I just fell out of love with Marvel, but I'm willing to come back if people want to hear more opinions about myself. So I can go rewatch it, generate at least more parts of the series, and that would be nice. So, for Loki, I still think it's the best show. It's easily the best. It was an amazing show. It was funny. Tom Hiddleston is a great actor for Loki. I still think he is. Loki Season 2 is actually filming right now, so we get to see it next summer. So that'll be nice for my sophomore summer. So that'll be pretty nice. And then last one I said is Team Avengers easily claps Team Iron Man and Team Captain America. Easily. Thor destroys all of them. You got Hulk. He destroys everyone there. Valkyrie is still a good fighter, I hope you know. He's a good fighter, aka a bruiser. Well, not really a bruiser, but a good fighter, trust me. I think she will definitely take out a couple of them. Valkyrie is a good fighter, trust me. Just those 3, boom, done, easy, done, GG. And then Loki in there too? Oh, GG. No, bro, GG, man. Not easy destroy. So, we're gonna do one more part, and I'm gonna show one of the more known parts. I think it's part 11. Let me go check. the first actual Marvel 5 opinions that I had that became popular and I became to start defending my takes was part 11, which got 2,000 views and 90 comments. Why 90 comments? Because I went ham on defending my takes. Surtur is the strongest character in the MCU. I will disagree now. Whatever the heck that planet is, that's the overpowered thing. Also, the Gauntlet is way more powerful. I just thought back then it's like, oh, he has a sword, he's really long. He's like, whoosh, whoosh. I just thought, oh, he's more powerful. But it's just like, they're so, like, I had so many comments, I kept on defending. I also said that the Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 had the best soundtrack. I think so. Hang on, everyone. First things first. I said Baby Groot is the best out of the three. He's just Baby Groot. You know, I just personally like him. He's more funnier, but it's more of like, just because it's Baby Groot, it just makes things more funnier, and everyone likes him as a character, personally. So that's why everyone says that he's my favorite. I still think he's my favorite. He's also getting his own show, mind you, even though it's just, I'm Groot. I also said the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 is better than 2. Let's be honest here, that's true. Let's hope that the third one's good. Let me go back and actually check. Oh no, actually, and also I said in this one that Doctor Strange beats Wanda in a one-on-one fight. Now? Oh no, heck no. Back then, I'm still keeping that opinion. Back then, last summer, I'm keeping that opinion of Doctor Strange beats Wanda. But now, no way after WandaVision. Wanda easily destroys Doctor Strange now. Let me go check out the other opinion. The Power Stone is the strongest most powerful stone of the 6. It really is, though. It really is. They had to use the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, right? All 6, I need you, all 6 had to combine together to use the Power Stone to take down Mr. Ronan, which is really powerful, really strong. Let me go check out the last one. You could say the Mind Stone as well. You could say the Mind Stone there as well. I don't think so. I really just do not think so. I really just don't think that's probably the best of the best there. I just don't agree with that. You could say... What? You could use... You could say Mind Stone and Vision, okay? But I don't really think there's nothing else besides the Power Stone that's the most powerful. You could say the red one, but it's like... Nah, it's not really going to help a lot. The Soul Stone, maybe, but it's like... I really think the Power Stone is more powerful because it says the word power. Let me go check the last one. And the last one I said was obviously Guardians of the Galaxy 1 opening scene is better than the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 opening scene. I still think to that day it is. And I also said the Guardians of the Galaxy had the best, and I mean that, had the best cutscene openings. Simple enough. Understandable with that. And also one last thing I want to say. You could say Time Stone's better because you could obviously retract time. I still think Power Stone's a lot more stronger. What will Time Stone do to you? I'm not too sure. Because it could be good, it could also be bad. I'm not too sure. But with that, we're going to end off that video. I might do the Forza Horizon 5 video. I have no idea if I have enough space.
Hi.
I have no idea if I have enough space for that anyways, because I'm already running out of space. I have hardly any space anyways, but I'll see what I do with the Forza Horizon 5 video. I'll let you guys know if I do it or not. But anyways, this was just mainly just to fix up the Road to 1 mil video, so now you guys have something. If I can't do the Forza Horizon 5 video, you guys will at least get Minecraft. It's about 20 minutes of gameplay. I promise you. I have to do like 40 minutes of recording at least. And then you guys are going to get at least this video. So that's 2 guaranteed videos, mind you. 2 guaranteed videos. So you guys are going to get 7 more on my TikTok, which is a Splatoon video. So you're going to get at least 8 more on that. And add on Thursday, you guys had a mega stream. So if I don't make a Forza Horizon 5 video, don't be complaining to me. Don't be complaining, because I'm putting a lot of content, and it's pumping out real quick. Also to add on, you guys are getting 7 vlogs as well. So don't be complaining now, okay? Anyways, with that, everyone, enough of me. With that, everyone, thank you guys all for watching. Like, subscribe, share your video to your friends, subscribe to me, join my videos, hit that little bell, get notified for every single upload. Make sure you guys follow my socials, it's in the description. With that, I will end off my video. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day, my ninjas. Goodbye. Peace.